Tonight, once again, we are taking a look back at the Clackamas Town Center shooting. It happened 1 year ago today.
And there's a memorial service scheduled to start at 5:30 tonight in about 15 minutes from now. Jenny Hansen live at the mall with more. Jenny.
And we'll bring you coverage of that vigil when it starts. Jeff and Kelly, you know, at this time of the year, malls around the country are packed with parents and children. Many of them are going to see Santa. And for a lot of families who were here at the Clackamas Town Center 1 year ago tonight, that magical moment turned tragic. Lisa Balick spoke with one family.
I heard a big crash, and I thought some big glass window came crashing down. And then I heard the pop, 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 pop.
That's when I hit the deck with the kids.
A joyful visit to Santa ripped apart.
Keep going.
Megan and Gary Dye had taken their two children for an annual visit that Tuesday afternoon. As Owen and Bailey were about to head for Santa's lap,
Then the gunshots went off.
I scooped them in, I said, get down, and I just put my whole self over them. When I was on the floor with them thinking, I don't want to die, please don't let me get shot.
Suddenly, it was quiet.
Do we stay there and hide, or do we flee, and in what direction? And the odds were, I mean, the everything was at stake.
They grabbed the kids and instinctively headed up the escalator the way they came in. But that's where the shots had come from.
When we were in the escalator, we were trapped. And if that guy would have came down the mall, he could have just started shooting up the escalator.
They raced through Macy's, out to their car, and headed home. They watched news coverage reveal the shooter was dead. 2 others killed, others injured.
It triggered a anxiety and panic disorder. Being in a life or death, what felt at the moment like a life or death situation, and protecting little people. It's not something that you just kind of stand up and get over.
How about this car?
Even the kids are still affected.
Someone had set off one of the alarms, you know, like they had a tag on their clothes when they went out or something. And he said, I hope that isn't somebody with a gun. And so that's just part of his awareness now, that it shouldn't be like that. We are so lucky, you know, everything is so precious and great. And then with the Newtown thing, shooting happening on the heels of it, I think for me that just really brought home children and how we trust institutions like schools and malls and public places to be these safe places, and they aren't always.
They're grateful for the officers who rushed in as they were rushing out.
You think about that instinct and impulse we all had to get out, and here are all these people who are rushing in, not knowing what they're going to find, and they're doing that for us. It's just not important. It's okay. It's really not a big deal if you don't wear socks that match. It's just not. If you are going to throw a tantrum because you don't want to take a bath tonight, you know what? The world's not going to end if you don't take a bath. If you'd rather read another story and stay up half an hour, I'd rather snuggle with you for half an hour and read a story.
In Southeast Portland, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.